Viene el gran chingón, el mero mero.
What's up, guys? How you doing? El Chingon here. You might be wondering why I'm wearing the sunglasses. Well, I don't know. I just am. Because I can do that. I'm El Chingon. Hope everyone's doing well. Good afternoon. It's Saturday. It's about 12:57 exactly, almost 1 p.m. This is not gonna be a shave. I already shaved this morning. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for the support. But this video is long overdue. It's about my tattoos on my body and what they mean to me. So let's get started with this different video than the usual. And every tattoo that I have on my body means something to me, close to my heart, and it's who I am as a person and who I am in the heart. And I've gone through a lot in my life where God has always been there for me. And I can tell you that God's always been there in spirit, and He's always blessed me. And He's always been there for me. He's saved my life a couple times. In one of my videos I explained that I don't remember which one it is. I'm gonna have to find it, post it, but I've always was a home kid, and I never was in gangs. You might think I look like I was a gang member because all the tattoos, but you're wrong if you think that way. I just like tattoos. It all started with my daughter's name, which is right here, and I just got totally addicted afterwards. I got that. And then the next one was my daughter's portrait, which is, she's right here. I'm gonna be putting down a picture in the beginning so you guys can see. That's my daughter right there, Rose, which is, she was only a couple months there. I believe, no, I take that back. She was like maybe a year and a couple months there. But my daughter was a miracle baby. And I'm not gonna explain why, but I'm just telling you she was a miracle baby. And I'm real thankful that she pulled through and she's still here. She's gonna be 18 years old, and I'm so happy because she's gonna be an adult pretty soon. And my daughter Rose means everything to me in my life. Of course, she's my daughter, she's my blood, and oh, sorry about that, guys. Got a notification here. Let me turn this off. I'll put it on vibrate. But yeah, kids grow quick, guys. You know, if you guys have kids, you would know what I'm talking about. Enjoy the time that you have with them, because before you know it, they're big and time flies. Cherish every moment that you have with them, and God bless you and your families. But yeah, I decided to get my daughter's name on me and her portrait because I love her to death. She's a half of my heart, and I love her with all my heart. She's gonna be an adult pretty soon. Next year, yeah, she'll be 18. Time flies, guys. And I'm planning to get my son soon on me and his name. I just there's tattoo shops closed, you know, so I have to find a good one that does good art. I have to go in person and find them. Because the one that I usually went to, he's closed right now, and he's not tattooing, so I can't go to him. He's the one that did the tattoo of my daughter's portrait on my right arm, with the one I just showed you. But let's start off with my tattoos. As you can see, I got bolts on each arm, right, left, and those bolts signify that San Diego Chargers, well, the ex-San Diego Chargers, not no more. Now they're the damn Los Angeles Dodgers. They're still in Cali, California, but they're not in my hometown no more. They left. And this was before they left. I was a diehard San Diego Charger fan. And back in the day when they were here, and I always loved the Chargers, even though they lose every time. They came close to the Super Bowl many years back, but that was only one time. But I was always a true fan of the Chargers, and I got tattoos to prove it, which are on my shoulders there. As you can see, it goes all the way around. And I also got this one right here, so you guys can see. That's a this is San Diego Charger tattoo that says San Diego Chargers, and it has the number 55 for Junior Seau. May his soul rest in peace. He used to be a Charger, and give me a second, guys. I'm gonna probably have to keep doing this, moving the camera every time I show you a tattoo, but apologize for that. But yeah, I decided to get, and this is before he passed away. He passed away already. May God bless his soul, Junior Seau. But he was always a true Charger, and he was with them many years. And he was a true San Diegan. He had his own restaurant here in San Diego, Mission Valley. And years later, he left the Chargers, and then he went to another team. And later on, he passed away. Like I was mentioning, God bless his soul, Junior Seau. But I always liked Junior Seau, so I decided to get a tribute tattoo on my left arm, forearm, and that's where it is. So he meant a lot to me. He still does, and that tattoo ain't going nowhere. It's on me for life, as all these tattoos are. But yeah, that's my Charger, San Diego San Diego Charger tattoos. Well, I mean, they're past gone by San Diego now. They're now in LA, but yeah, those are my Charger tattoos. Next, if you guys can see that brown pride there, I'm just proud to be Mexican, my heritage. I grew up as a American Mexican, and I'm proud to be American Mexican. I'm deciding to get a American flag on my calves, on one of my calves, and like a distorted American flag on the back of my calf, to show that I love being American in my heart. And also I'm gonna get a Mexican flag with an eagle on my other calf. Those are the future tattoos that I want in the future. But I'm American Mexican, and I'm proud for how I grew up and was raised by my mother. And both of my parents are Mexican. My dad passed away some time ago. He was never in my life. My mom was my mom and dad. She raised me well, and like I mentioned in my videos, I've never been arrested. I never put handcuffs on. And I've never been in jail. Thank God my mom raised me well. And I stay true to the day. And I'm a family man, you know. I'm a family man. I love my son very much. My junior, he's not here he's with his mom right now. She's taking care of him. And my daughter, well, she lives with her mom. She comes and visits most of the time over here, but she's with her on her mom's house right now. But I still get to see my daughter during the week, and that's a privilege. It's a blessing to have my kids. But Junior's tattoos are going next. I'm deciding to get his portrait on above my heart right here, and his name somewhere on my arm. But yeah, this brown pride is I'm proud to be Mexican, American and Mexican. But I'm proud to be brown. And yeah, I call it Mexican American for you guys that want to know. I was born and raised here in San Diego, California, all my life, and I'm real proud of that. San Diego, born and raised. Got the tattoos to prove it. San Diego, the state where I'm from, California. Those what those tattoos mean. And half of my life I was raised in San Diego, California, and the other half was in Chula Vista, California, which is not too far away from here. And yeah, that's where I was both lived, in San Diego and Chula Vista, all my life. I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. Well, right now. But I'll be showing you the Chula Vista tattoo towards the end of my video because they're on my legs. But I got the San Diego one right here too, as you guys can see. This one here is a White Pony from the album Deftones, my favorite band, my favorite, absolutely favorite band that I love. It's a new metal band, and that's the cover of one of their albums, the White Pony. Awesome album. And here's another one too, so you guys can see that. The Skull one. It's another Deftone one. Another Deftone album cover. It's a skull with roses. I love skulls. I truly love skulls. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, I'm gonna have to keep doing that every time I move the camera so I can show you guys my tattoos. But yeah, I love the Deftones. That's Chino Moreno right here. He's the singer. He usually screams in his songs, which is awesome. I decided to get a portrait. I haven't finished it yet. They still have to finish his this part right here. They need to fill it in. But yeah, those are my Deftone tattoo portraits on me. This one right here is a shark, as you guys can see that. It was an ex-girlfriend's name on me that I'm no longer with, and I decided to get a cover up, so I put a shark. I didn't know what else to put on, but a dark color tattoo, so you wouldn't be able to see the name on there. This one here, LRG, stands for Lifted Group Research. As you can see, the tree there, the tree of life, with the symbol of the cross there. That's for medical marijuana. I used to smoke that back in the day, because when I got ran over when I was a kid, I used to suffer from back pain a lot, and that would be one of the things that would calm my nerves and my pain was medical marijuana. And I don't smoke it no more. I used to back in the day. I came to the decision when I was young to stop because as I was growing up, I started working, and I had a lot going for myself. You know, I just couldn't lose everything that I have or had at the time for marijuana. You know, just in general, you know, it just wasn't worth it to me to lose my job and everything that I had. I had to put it on the side, even though, you know, I needed it and wanted it. It helped me out a lot. And that's the God honest truth, guys. You know, I'm keeping it Chingon 100% with you guys. That was back in my days, and as I grew up and got wiser, I don't smoke it no more. It's legalized, but still, you know, if my job would happen to drug test me, and, you know, if I was a smoker, but I'm not, I would lose everything, you know, and I can't do that. I just got too much to lose. I have my son with me 100%. I just can't lose him over my roof, over my head, and my son's, or my daughter's. If she stays with me some days, not all the time, but I'll have nowhere to go if I would still be smoking to this day. But I don't know more. I wised up, I grew up, and I just let it go, even though, you know, I'm still in pain. I lived to learn to live with the pain. I also always needed it because of this injury here. When I was married some long time ago, that happened, and I'm not going to explain what happened because it's a long story, but I had an injury, and my hand has never been the same. That's why if you guys see my stropping video, I kind of strop sort of weird. If you guys would see it, I try my best to strop, and I try to keep my hand as smooth, as stable as possible, but the nerves in my hand sometimes make my hand jerk. The nerves are just messed up. I never had money to go to physical therapy to get therapy for my hand, because I've never had a job where they offer insurance. I still don't. It's a real hard time, you know, in these times. I could get insurance, but that would be a large chunk off my my check, and I just can't afford it right now. Hopefully one day I will. As I'm getting older, you know, I'm not in no serious health issues right now, thank God. But I'm at that point where I'm gonna have to get checked up for things, and I'm gonna need that insurance. So pretty soon I'm gonna have to get it. But yeah, those are the tattoos on my arms. I used to, the LRG signifies marijuana, and I still had love for it. You know, I believe in it, that it does cure pain. And I really never smoked it to get high. I smoked it for the pain, because it would help me with my nerves in my hand, my back injury. But LRG stands for a clothing company that signifies marijuana. And I used to always buy a lot of that. I used to always buy a lot of that LRG clothing, shirts, clothes, flannels. That's what I was into back in the day, and I just decided to get an LRG tattoo because it meant to me a lot back in the day. And then these right here, that's an ex-girlfriend's name that I don't want to talk about because she's no longer in my life. I made the mistake to put that name on my fists, which at the time, you know, everybody falls in love sometime or another, and at that time I was in love, young, dumb, and I got that, which I need to get a laser removal for that soon. That's also in the works for me. I no longer want this name on here because she's not in my life no more, so I gotta move on. I just haven't had the money because I pay bills. I'm on my own, guys. You know, I pay rent, my bills, my kids. I support my kids. It's not easy. It's not easy on a single income, you know, and I can't work another job because I have my son. He's priority to me. But as soon as I find a stable, reliable childcare, I will. But that's my tattoos there for my arm. And I'm real proud of them because they mean it. They mean a lot to me. And a tattoo is a meaning, you know, that signifies something true to your heart. And that's what a tattoo means to me. Something that means a lot to me. And right here, I got my ex-wife's name. I also got to get a cover up for that. I got right here a Virgin Mary and a skull. If you guys can see that. And a skull type portrait. I got the smoking chief right here, skull, which has a small marijuana leaf right there on the green. But that's a chieftain skull right there. You guys can see the Indian chieftain feathers there and the skull itself. Sorry if the angle's horrible, guys. I'm trying my best. Here's God right here. I love God. He's always been in my life, and I've always been a believer in God. And he's right there, portrait of God with roses. I believe in God, guys, very much, and he's always been in my life. That's why he's right there. And I'm truly blessed that he's always been there in my life and saved me for the incidents that I've had. I've been stabbed when I was younger. I've been ran over by a truck when I was younger. And I've lived both those accidents, and I'm still here because of him. I had an accident right here in my arm. You guys can see the scar that I was talking about earlier when I was back in the day, married to my mom's mom. That's a scar right there that I cut arteries. I went through a window and I ripped arteries, and it was really bad. I lost a lot of blood with that scar there, and it left my nerves. You see my hand there? It doesn't stay like this. It goes like that when I let go. My nerves are messed up in my right hand, and that's what happened to me with that injury. Right here, I got a Echo. It's a rhino. That's a symbol of the Rhino brand from the clothing brand Echo United. And I love skulls, guys. Like I was mentioning, those are Another brand from Echo is called Cut and Sew, which is another brand of clothing that I used to rock it back in the day. And these are some shears that were the logo. That was the logo for the brand itself. Sew and Cut. It was a shears with a skull there. There's like it's like a skull scissors. Yeah, that's what that is. The skull, the Echo United right here on my wrist too. The graffiti. Echo used to present their clothes in graffiti style. I still sport some Echo clothes, not very much though. I just don't buy it anymore. I used to back in the day. They still sell it, but I just don't buy Echo brand no more. That was back in the day. But I still have flannels and shirts and pants from Echo United. And yeah, that used to be another clothing brand to me that I used to always rock back in the day. I used to always buy a lot. I give a lot of clothes away. So I just had a lot of clothes back in the day. I used to always spend my money on clothes, and believe me, I got rid of a lot of attire. I donated it to Goodwill's thrift stores. I got my last name on me. Well, let me start off with my my tattoo right here, San Diego, the city where I was born and raised. To tell you the truth, I regret getting tattoos on my neck. I was young, and I didn't know any better. You know, when you're young, you don't know any better. And I never thought about, you know, how the tattoos would affect me in life. And I've turned down a lot of good jobs for having tattoos on me, especially on my neck and hands. It's kept me from getting great jobs. And I do regret that. But, you know, as time goes, you know, you do mistakes and you learn from your mistakes. But that's my daughter's name right here, Grace, because she's a miracle baby. And we decided to name her Grace because she was the grace of God when she was born. So her name's on me. Right here are praying hands, because I'm a strong believer in praying hands. I've always prayed, and praying to me has always, I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm not turning to the camera, but I hope you guys can see it. It's praying hands, signifies God. And He's always been there for me. And I'll tell you that I'm a strong believer in God. Here's my wood cross that I have here in my living room. And I'm a strong believer in God, guys. That's why I always bless you guys every single video, because you guys deserve blessings, because He's always been there for me. And I appreciate God very much. He's always been in my life. I love Him. He's my true Savior, Jesus Christ. Without Him, I wouldn't be here. And then I got my daughter's name back here. Right here, Rose. If you guys can see that, I don't know if you guys can. I'm trying my best to show you. And I got a rose to signify my daughter. I need to get a touch up, because that's been, oh my God, I don't know, maybe over a decade, probably like 15 years ago I got that. That was the third tattoo that I got, was a rose from my daughter. And I got her name above later, but that's my my daughter. That's for my daughter, because I love her. And let me share with you guys my tattoo in the back. When I was younger, when I was in high school, I was into graffiti, and then I decided for some reason, you know, just because I used to be a tagger, I did get caught, and I was on probation, and I paid a big fine. I was stupid. I was with my friends. I was in high school, and I decided to bomb the court in the school, and we swore we were gonna not get caught, you know, but we were throwing up our tagger signs. And we got caught. I guess somebody saw us and reported us, and then security came in the process of us doing it. Well, I was the one that, you know, that was, I guess, part of the crew, you know, but not actually tagging. But I was there with them just because I was part of the crew, but I wasn't the tagger at the time. But I was with my friends, and I got caught, and like what happens, you know, you're part of a group and you do a crime, you all get paid for it. And I decided to just do my last name in that graffiti style letters there, the font on the back. I haven't shaded it in. I just got it done like that for now. And let me take this off. It's hot in here. Yeah, I was either deciding to do an old English like my brown pride right here, or you know, or the skull. I mean the skull, the graffiti font. But I decided to go with the font so it could look a little different. It wouldn't look the same as my brown pride tattoo. My brown pride tattoo was I had it done from a guy that I usually wanted it rounded like this, but it didn't happen. The guy that did it was a tweaker, and I didn't know that afterwards. You know, I found out later afterwards, but he messed me up. He did the outline, and I just wasn't pleased at all. So I told him to stop and never have a guy. Where's a word of advice? Never have a guy that tells you he knows how to do tattoos without seeing his work and knowing if he really does tattoos, because that was one of those guys that I got brought to my house, and I had I just could trust him. I trusted him, you know, that he would do a good job on me. And he started to do my outline, and it was crooked. He was messing me up, and I told him, you know what, stop. I told him, I'm done. You know, I can't have you mess up my skin like that. And I told him to leave, and he did leave. I ended up still giving him a little something, not to be a dick, but I mean he messed up my skin, you know. So I had to go to the guy that did my portrait to fill in my brown pride tattoo, and he did a great job. It still hasn't been done all the way. It needs another more ink in it so it could look better, but he did that to me, you know, and I just wasn't happy. Always have a professional tattoo do your tattoos. It's word of advice, you know. Don't be getting them from a guy that you just don't know, because he won't do a good job. He'll mess you up, and tattoos are on you for life. You can't wash it off. Let me be back so I can set the camera angle for the leg tattoos on my legs, and I'll be back. Stay tuned. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm going to be taking you to a little. I'm going to put this off the Velcro, and I'm gonna try my best to show you these tattoos, the ones I have on my legs. And if it doesn't come out really good, I'm sorry. It's just I can't switch the camera view. I have to do it from the front. So let me take my glasses off so I can see. That's my marijuana tattoo that I got when I was younger, to signify the love that I have for that plant, and for you know, for what it stood for me. And I always loved reggae, so I decided to get a Bob Marley there because he's the king of reggae, and I just decided to get that right there. Those are my leg tattoos on my right leg. I'm deciding to put the Mexican flag right there on the back of my calf. Sorry guys for the angle. That tattoo there is a portrait of a girl coming out of a rose. It's not done yet. Again, I did another guy did that was not a professional. He somewhat did a good job, but as you can see, you know, it's still not done. I still have to get it shaded in. But I just wanted something. I wanted like a beautiful girl there coming out of a rose, and that's what that is right there. It's not done. It's like a type of a Sailor Jerry girl. That's what that is. And then the Chula Vista tattoo, where I was born and raised. I think that, yeah, Chula Vista tattoo. And the back right here, I'm gonna get my, I'm gonna get the Mexican flag right here on my right arm. I'm gonna get the on my calf on the back. This hurts. This area hurts very much. I remember when they did the Sailor Jerry girl, it hurt like hell. But the back of the calf, it's a very sensitive area right there, and very, 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 it hurts very much. I remember when I got it done, I almost called it quits because the pain was unbearable. I just couldn't keep up with the pain. You know, let me put my glasses back on because I'm not done with the video. But it hurts back there. Believe me, guys, it hurts. Tattoos are no joke. But those are my tattoos, guys. Thank you for watching, for having the time to watch this this video here. A little different, but it's overdue, and I just decided to, you know, to come on through. I had some time to do the tattoo video because, like I was mentioning, it was promised before, and it's done now. So you guys know a little bit about me more, and those are the tattoos that have meaning for me. It's real hot in here, even though with the fan on, it's still hot. But yeah, those are my tattoos, and don't get a tattoo. Some word of advice: don't get a tattoo unless you guys really want it on you and it means something for you, because that's what a tattoo is. You know, we're all making mistakes. Like I was mentioning, I regret getting the ones from my my neck, because not because what they mean, because of, you know, of what happened back in the day when I used to be offered great jobs back in the day. It just didn't happen because of the way I looked, and I still I get criticized at work when I do my job. People tell me that I'm a felon, you know, that where I've been, you know, if I've been locked up and stuff. But people don't know. They judge you by your appearance, and it's okay. I've gone through it. I've been through it so many times, and I know it's not true in my heart. So it you know, their words do hurt, but I try to let it go and not bother me, because I know it's not true, and I never been what they tell me or what they say I am. So stay true, guys. That's all I can say. Stay true to yourselves and believe in what you love, you know, and live life to the fullest. We only live life once, and enjoy it while we're still here. I know we're going through a lot right now with this pandemic, but we still have our lives to look forward to, you know, and stay safe out there, and have faith in God, you know, because He's the one that's always protected me. And I don't know if everybody believes in God, but I do. But just giving you guys a blessing, you know, bless you guys and your families very much so. And thank you for the support very much. One love, and God bless you all. Thank you for watching. El Chingon signing out. Have a great Saturday night. Take care, and see you next time on the next shave.